How I want to know because you put like you said, like how many different pieces of content did you shoot to push that one song before it went viral? Because I wanted people to understand like sometimes people will post one thing and if it doesn't go crazy, they get discouraged and then they don't put anything else up and then they stop pushing their music and
yeah. So I think we had filmed maybe about 6 or 7. It was probably like the 6th or 5th or 6th that went viral, but that's after me posting hundreds of times on my TikTok, you know.
that's so. I mean, people give up too soon on their records.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So yeah, finally went viral. The big push was when DJ Academics, he had reposted it, and that kind of took it off a bit. That was a pretty cool moment. I started getting hit up by some of my favorite artists and stuff like that.
Who hit you up where you were like, what the heck? Like
the first big one was crazy was Sway Lee.
Sway Lee?
That was cool. I remember waking up at like 6 a.m. I don't remember what I was doing, but
he's got to be writing some country. Sway Lee feels like the kind of rapper who's looking at that country genre like, well, yeah, I think I could do that.
And I've heard he's an incredible writer. So
he is amazing.
I think he could do.
He's an amazing writer. Yeah, now Sway Lee's a beast. He's also somehow become very underrated over the last like 4 or 5 years.
Definitely.
Who else besides Sway Lee?
NLE Choppa.
Great guy. Love that kid, man.
Lil Durk.
So you loved all of that stuff while also loving George Strait.
Yeah, I mean I listened to it all.
It's so crazy because I just did this podcast. I flew out to Portland to do this podcast with this guy named Phil Becker, who's the head of a radio company called Alpha Media. They own hundreds of radio stations. And we were talking, he wanted me to come out there and do a podcast. The theme of it was, is country the new hip hop? And I didn't necessarily say it was, but I did say that there's so many correlations between the two worlds, right? Yeah. Like, if you think about like hip hop, on the West Coast, we got lowriders, but in country, they got their trucks. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of music about women, a lot of music about partying,
alcohol, all that.
And now with the internet, I feel like, when I was growing up, like you were either into hip hop or you were into like, it was really like, when I was a kid, I was never into country. I barely got into country more recently because of Jelly Roll. I've been friends with Jelly for like 12 years. Yeah.
Sick.
And so I would put his stuff on and then other shit would start playing. And I'm like, yo, this country shit ain't too bad. But I was saying like the genre barriers are gone now because like you might open your phone and like you said, Academics posted your shit, which is country, right? And then, if somebody's into Dirk, they could also be into Morgan Wallen. Yeah. I mean, look, they have 2 songs together, right?
Great songs, Steve.
Yeah, so it's like, I just feel like the whole, like, the world seemed to be blending together. The fan bases are, I mean, obviously there's still people who aren't going to listen to country, who aren't going to listen to hip hop on each side. But it does feel like, more than ever, people just are music fans again. It's like, yo, if it's country, it's country. If it's hip hop, it's hip hop. And people are doing songs together. You see people jumping genres now. Post Malone's just did his shit.
Yeah.
I mean, Jelly, I knew Jelly when he was like an underground rapper. Like I DJ when me and Jelly first linked, he was doing like 100 people at a fucking show in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And he just started his new tour, his stadiums and junk.
No, I think it starts tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tour starts tonight. So yeah, it's just crazy to see like at the end of the day, good music's good music. And the other dope thing I think about some of the newer country that I've gotten into is it's like pain driven. Like I love Tyler Childers.
Oh my goodness, he's fantastic.
So fire.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He's good.
He's amazing. And I just got, who put me onto him was that Mexican OT.
Really?
Yeah. Mexican OT was like, yo, listen to Tyler Childers. He has a song called White House Road, which is fire. It's about him getting as high as the grocery bill and doing cocaine. It's amazing. But like the shit is I'm like, this is some dope shit. Great songwriting.
That's what I love about country, the songwriting, storytelling, all
For
of
sure.
that. It's great.
Yeah, it's super dope.